Welcome back, everybody, for some more Bardic Adventures. And
Soldier,
we are
make
right
anything?
outside of the Hag's house. So, looking at things that we have left to do, there's only three major things we haven't done. One is the Owlbear Cave, which we'll go in there to get some XP. I guess we'll probably kill the owl bears for the XP too. The Gith here before moving on to the creche, and then the hag. So we're gonna start with the hag. We're gonna move on to the owl bears, and then we're going to move on to the Gith before moving into the next area because we've pretty much wrapped up everything we need here. Um, the only big things we're looking for is a little bit more experience. Um, and we really want to get the hag's hair. Now, the last time I did this, I ended up accidentally killing the hag in this room here. And if that happens, we will have to respec our Tav, because we really want to get the hag's hair. And if we don't get that, the extra point that we have in charisma is kind of moot. So we're gonna hope for the best.
All's well that ends
And we will long
all
rest
bad
after
that can
this
come.
first encounter with the hag to get our spell slots back.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon.
Not the wooden
You're
spoon.
eating for two, so get to it. If it isn't the cheekiest pup of them all, you'd best have one hells of an apology for me, young lady.
I do not. I appear to have forgotten my apology. How about a poem instead? God, I
Another
love the
bard
bar
who thinks
options.
humor is the same as talent. Cute. You know, I was gonna give you a swift kick up the arse and show you the door. But I think you and I could have a bit of fun together.
I don't know if I've ever gone with that option.
Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again.
That's Marina. I have some bad news for her.
Keep that hole under your nose shut, or things will get messy.
That hag doesn't tell us what to do.
That's right, Karlak. You tell
What
her.
is it? What's going on?
Now, the one downside to Anti-F and
That
Killjoy
can't be
Brothers,
true. Auntie Ethel.
to the group that we
They were
have
being
is the
rude.
legendary
I
action the
detest
hag has
rudeness.
underneath makes clones of her every turn if we cast a spell,
Enough, away
which
with
basically makes Karlak mostly useless. It really cuts down a lot
ya.
of the
Silence at last.
um
Some time in the cage should do her good. And you'll
sorry, got
regret
caught up
sticking your
in the
nose in
dialogue
my
here.
business.
A lot of the support we have from a lot of our characters. So we'll have to see how this goes. Because that really cuts out a lot of our like Eldritch Blast and things like that. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna start off with a booming blade. Does a nice chunk of damage. Hit her with the daze. Bring Shadowheart up. Now, she doesn't have her legendary action here. We can actually examine her and look. Oh, actually, she does. I don't think she uses it here, though. But that's kind of scary. Okay, let's just... She can't reach. Get close. Can do this. And miss, because of course we do.
Nothing will stand in my way. Smell blood.
Let's bring
Covered.
Karlak up. I'm so worried about doing this. So we're just going to... shoot. Ooh, nice crit. Okay. Now that is unfortunate.
Over here. I can just walk into homes now.
I can just walk into homes
This gets
now.
better and better.
Alright, let's go ahead and do... Okay, that way we can see her.
Another fight. Let's go.
We'll go ahead and bonk. So I don't want a booming blade again, because Booming Blade, when she moves, she's going to take damage, and I don't want to accidentally end up killing her. We'll go ahead and do this thing. Okay. Now, the other thing to remember is if we can knock her prone, I'm pretty sure that she won't be able to use her legendary action. So that would actually be super helpful with the reverberation that we have. But I don't know if using Booming Blade as a cantrip would count as using a spell. So we're going to just kind of stay away from that and just mostly focus on normal attacks. Okay. But now we're here.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Who has space? Shadowheart. So Shadowheart's gonna go wandering around and pick stuff up for us.
This way.
Because there's a bunch of potions in here and things. We can read the letter. Letter begins in an elegant cursive but ends in a harsh sloping scrawl. Ethel, forces are at work in Baldur's Gate. The mewling wretches are trying to edge me out of my own territory. I've killed at least 4 of their agents. None have talked, not yet at least. I doubt you hear anything beyond the bleating of your ridiculous sheep, but if you catch even a whisper, send word immediately, M. So we take Potion of Greater Healing. We don't really need the camp supplies. I'm pretty sure we're good. Yeah, we're pretty good on camp supplies for now. So, and once we start getting into the higher levels, we really won't need them because we'll cast Hero's Feast every day. So we'll just skip on those. We'll take the key. I think that'll let us open this door. Yeah. Get the chest. Gold. Take the Potion of Healing. Potion of Healing. Now, the nice thing is, too, is that a lot of Shadowheart's additional things here with the healing will proc even if we throw potions. And potions will do splash damage, so they can actually heal multiple people at the same time. So even though she won't be able to use a lot of her healing spells in this fight, she will be able to still heal. Okay. And we can't long rest once we go down here. I know we're not going to use the spell slots, so actually maybe we don't need to go down. Let me take a look at my bardic inspirations here.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Okay. No, I think we're gonna rest. We're gonna refresh everything. Just start fresh going into this fight because it's gonna be a doozy. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop off anything we don't need. I suppose we could use some barrelmancy, but I kind of don't want to do that either. At least not in this fight. Here, we got our rune powder. Oh, those are ones that we're gonna sell, I think. This one we'll keep. Yeah, we're not gonna need any of that. Let's see what we got here. We won't need to worry about Charmed. We don't need the Jolty Vest. We don't need the Halberd. A lot of the stuff we can actually just sell. We really aren't gonna need a lot of this, but I am a hoarder and end up holding onto things way longer than I need to. This lesser restoration. We got potions of invisibility, which is good. That'll give us an escape route if we need it. Let's see. Anything else we don't need? Gloves of Thievery. Let's actually put the Susser Dagger on. Having a way to silence on an attack is kind of nice. And could actually come in handy. Ooh, we haven't put those on anybody yet. What does he have? Let's go ahead and put them on him. We don't need this. We do have some stuff we could sell just on our people, but we'll worry about that when we get to someone. Okay. That clears up a little bit of space on people. Let's go ahead and long rest.
Make haste. I would have words with you.
Is anybody wanting to talk? I don't think so. But let's
Watch
go.
your back.
Let's go pilfer from Volo. If we haven't already.
Time for discretion.
Oh, it's just 8 gold. That's fine. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's just rest. Should put the gloves of thievery on him, anyways. So we'll do that now that it's morning. All right. So we will put those on. We should actually. No. Okay. We need to talk to Volo this time. So let's not steal from
Got
him.
a long road ahead.
Let's have her go talk.
Quite the cozy setup you have here.
Has you researched turned up anything that
I'll
might
just
help with
make
the
myself-
parasite problem? Yeah, it's time to do this now. Would have helped for some of the other fights, but it's okay.
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep, just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
How many times have you done this
I
before?
assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times
Dreamt of
over.
it 1,000 times. Do it.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly.
Trigger
with the
warning.
needle.
Endure the discomfort. Let
The
him carry
needle
on.
finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push.
Clench your fists.
Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it.
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harpstring.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Oh, goodness. Hold as still as
Volo
possible.
carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick.
Eye the implement, but allow him to
Volo
proceed.
slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now,
Hold your breath.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
And there it goes.
do you feel that? Ah, I think we have the blighter on the run.
We're just gonna make a noise.
I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Drat.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
Not cosmetic damage. You knocked my bloody eye out.
Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were trained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
Okay, so it's important that we did that for a couple reasons. The big reason is that it gives us C invisibility. So they have to succeed a dexterity saving throw or lose their invisibility. So that is what we were looking for. So now we're going to go grab Gale
Maybe
and
it'll
do
bring
our
us
thing.
closer.
How can I help?
Join me.
I'd be delighted. Though someone else will need to watch
Take
the cook pot.
Karlach's place.
Magical.
Okay.
No rest for the
Gale.
wicked, I see.
He's all the blood around his area. All right, warding bond. Let's go ahead and move her
Well, in it. With
back
haste.
over here. And then we'll go grab Gale. Run over to Asterion. So we'll do our warding bonds, we'll do our aid. And that's basically all he's going to be doing for us, since we're going to be going into full barbarian for him from here on out, just to give him more hit points. Let's grab Asterion. Let's run here. Grab Shadowheart. We'll run her down here. Grab Gale. And then we'll do our aid. Boom. Hit all of them.
Is that blood?
Okay.
No.
And then we
never
can
mind.
jump back.
That orb seems
So we have all of our rests again. We've got all of our spell slots.
Extracted?
Oh, except we don't want Gale. We want Karlach.
Nothing good.
Gale is not going to help. Oh, Withers wants to
We'll
talk.
have a word.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in
Oh,
the
okay. He
camp
doesn't really want to talk.
for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Okay.
Very well.
No.
Truly.
I didn't mean to attack you. Okay.
Still breathing.
I
Despite
thought that was the
everything.
leave option.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
We'll just grab Karlach. Where's she? There you are. And I know I should probably switch Karlach out for
Oh,
Lae'zel for this next fight, but we don't do that.
Looks like your troops all trooped up. Let's hop.
It's the bards or it's nothing. Speak with animals. Karlach's the one that has long string, I'm pretty sure. 3, 1, 2, 3. Ourselves. Alright,
Looking ahead.
and now we
Better
go
not be
through.
cursed.
We're not going to hit level 7 until we get to the creche, so the XP is really kind of moot at this point. But we want to get as much as we can so we hit 7 as soon as possible. But we definitely won't hit it in this area. There's not enough experience. Left over, at least. So here are all the hag's victims.
You are as thick as they come, sweetness. This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out!
Tell me where Mayrina
Has
is.
that wriggler eaten your brain already? Leave. Or you'll end up in tonight's stew.
Stew?
We'll go nicely with Mayrina. She's already marinating. Ah!
Okay.
What is this place?
And this is an illusionary door. Believe we can just walk straight through it. Oh, we have to have the
You
cutscene
feel
first.
crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. You can't let people through, not again.
What happened last time?
Images flash. A man cowering, a bag open at his feet. Gold coins spilling onto the floor. His cries for mercy are cut short as the hag slices into him, dismembering him painstakingly.
Oh,
limb by
goodness.
limb. She cackles. The man's remaining flesh twisted and contorted, becoming the twisted surface of the door before you. Flee, you feel it cry.
I'm not afraid of that hag.
Appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, Petal.
I mean it. Let me through.
The door stays silent.
If I kill the hag, you'll be free.
You see the hag. She walks through the door, its form shimmering. The lightest touch of hope brushes your mind as the presence within retreats.
Okay. Now we can walk through. Okay.
Can't give up now.
Let's ungroup everybody. Okay.
Keep your distance,
Whoa.
darling. They won't see me come.
All right. They are all surprised, which is excellent.
Got to press on.
Let's see. Can't reach either of those with that. So Distant Whispers it. Or not Distant Whispers, Vicious Mockery it is. Just got sword
Time to push my
equipped.
luck again.
Let's do Eldritch Blast like that.
Heating up. Tactical.
Her up. Oh, she's not gonna be able to hit anybody with that.
This'll be me.
Go. Vicious
Shall
Mockery.
I compare thee to a sound fart?
Okay, and then got another attack. Just attack here. Nice. And he actually has double Misty Step, so maybe he doesn't need the boots.
Don't make me hurt them. On my
Move
way.
up here. Thorn Whip. Do that. Take out another one. Move her here.
Move.
Move her over here. And we'll go ahead and shield. That's fine. Okay. Then see if we can do this one. Oh, missed. Okay, that's fine.
On my way.
Thorn Whip.
Blood comes easy these days. Cutting to the chase.
Actually, Blade. Nice big hit. We are going to short rest after this, so it's not going to matter.
Go.
Just because we're going to want to get those, even though they're just 1 hit point, we are going to want to get those back for the fight with the hag. So, we'll wait till we get down, though, just in case we take some damage on the way down. Group all,
What's next,
Shadow
I
Heart.
wonder? Might find something useful.
We'll go ahead and take it all, just so that way we can sell it. Read. Read this every morning. Remember, she is not your friend. She is not your family. Do not eat the food unless she is watching. Do not drink the tea unless she is watching. Do not wear the mask. Do not wear the mask. Do not wear the mask. The word lies is written in large, thick letters across the rest of the text. Oh, the other one was up there. And yes, we could have technically knocked all of these people out instead of doing what we did. But, you know, here we are.
Looks like a trap.
Don't touch me. Traps. How considerate.
Okay. There's actually an easier way to do this instead of
This makes my
stop.
skin crawl.
Get out of the fumes. Okay. Throw something we don't need, like this rotten mushroom.
First step is the hardest.
Did that not do it? Huh. I thought we could disarm these by throwing something. Okay.
Someone there.
Let's see if you have anything you can throw. Cutting board.
Let's go.
Okay, there we go. Will these explode if the noxious fumes aren't there? I don't think they will.
There. Be careful. There are traps.
Nope, nope, they will. They still will. Okay.
Traps. How considerate.
Okay. Go ahead and disarm this.
A trap. Someone.
I think there's an easier way to do this. Hold on. Let me look and see if I have it. Okay, let's get out of the noxious fumes. Take
Still alive, so that's
Okay,
progress.
you have Featherfall. Okay. Is this a ritual spell? I think it is, yeah. Okay, and that should affect all of us. Alright. Can we jump to here?
Should get started.
Traps. How considerate.
Okay. And they're all gonna jump. Okay. And now we can short rest here. Okay. And then we're gonna go here.
Whatever it takes.
Mantle of Inspiration. 1 and 2. And we're going to go Mantle of Inspiration. 1, 2. Alright. Moment of truth. This could be a run ender. Very well could be.
Stealth mode activated.
Just out of fume.
Alright, and water. Karlak is the only one that does not have water, so split. Send to Karlak. Okay. So everyone is hiding. The reason we want to do that is because in the first round, she is going to throw fire at the cage, and we'll need to put the fire out. So we're gonna have Asterion move over here. Okay. So let's take a look at this again. So her legendary action, once per round, Auntie Ethel can spend a legendary action to summon more illusory duplicates and shuffle herself among them after a spell is cast. A higher level spell will result in more illusory duplicates being summoned. So she can only do that once per turn, but that's going to pop off whether we're doing an Eldritch Blast, whether we're healing, whatever we're doing, it's going to make that happen. So we have to be very, very careful. Okay. And Shadow Heart.
I'm ready. I see
Move
a way.
over here. Now, I think Wild Shaping should be fine. I'm not 100% sure on that, though. So we are going to... All right, let's see where we can move Asterion. Okay. Let's see if we can get 30%. That's not great. Okay. Let's bring him up here. Okay, he's got a 64% chance, which is awesome. I think this is about as close as we're going to be able to get without triggering her.
Trap.
Oh, okay.
Be cautious.
Okay. That's fine. Okay.
The softest touch.
Okay.
You want the girl so bad.
Okay. So there's that. Everyone's in combat now. Okay. So... we want Karlach to throw the water bottle here. Okay. Now the cage is no longer on fire, but she can't do anything else this turn. So let's move him here. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and do an attack. Okay, it's unfortunate.
Need to stay focused.
Okay, so we'll go attack this one. Did not do anything. Just need to get rid of the illusionary copies because they can all, unfortunately, actually do damage.
No choice but to keep going.
Okay. Let's go ahead and attack. Need to hit. That missed also. Okay, it's very unfortunate.
I've got this.
She can't do anything. Don't want to cast a spell. I'm gonna move him up. Okay. And there are some ways to tell which one is the actual one. Okay, that's the actual one. Okay, but now the illusionary copies are Mayrina. And there is a way to tell. Let's take a look here. Okay, so you can see the difference here. She's pregnant because Mayrina is pregnant. This one is not. You can't see the baby bump. So that's how we know this is actually the real hag. So we are just going to do an attack. Okay. And then she can't do anything else. You know, can she... I really need to take care of these duplicates. It didn't work. Okay.
What now?
Let's just run up and attack. Okay. And then with Asterion, we're going to use... path is interrupted. Okay, let's move over here. Disadvantage. Oh, because he's poisoned. Okay. let's take this off and see what that looks like now. It's not great, but got that one. Okay, got that one. He's only poisoned for another turn, so we're just going to move him a little bit closer. Ah, they both missed. That's unfortunate. What did she do? Oh, Vicious Mockery. Okay. So unfortunately, we've got disadvantage on our attacks, but we hit.
Bye forever, pal.
We are going to shoot. Okay. Switch back.
Never a dull moment.
Run up and attack. Fortunate. Okay. Move him over here. So he still does a ton of damage even though we don't have Sharpshooter on. Nice critical hit. She's at 53. I think she's got to be under a quarter. Oh, God. Okay. I think there's a way to tell which one's the correct one also. She's invisible, though. Okay. Alright. Go attack. Okay. Move her up. There's so many of them. Okay.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Shoot,
I'm
this
going
one
to enjoy this.
missed. Okay. Not great.
Well, so much for peace.
What do we have? 55% chance. 65. Shoot this one. There's 3 more. Can we try to hit that one? Try to hit this one. Okay. Okay. Let's move him up.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Okay. Then she can't really do anything, so let's put her sword back on and we'll
Have to
move
keep
her
going.
this way. Okay.
Still on my feet.
Let's go
Shouldn't
attack
have
this
made
one.
me your enemy.
Let's move there.
This. Heading there.
What's this?
And actually, she
Can't
can
give up.
technically also shoot here. There's a chance. Okay.
Let's cut your fire, baby.
Make it hurt.
But now we just need to figure out where she is, and we don't know that, so. Okay. Ooh.
Half human. All useless.
Alright. Let's go move up and attack.
Knees high.
Okay.
Can't even catch my breath. Let's get this over with.
Shall we dance?
Alright.
Yes.
This shouldn't kill her if we hit with this. Okay. But I don't want to tempt fate again, so let's end the turn, and hopefully she... Okay.
Wait. Ah,
Awesome.
Wait just a tick. Killing me is a waste of time. I'll find a way to return. Always have, always will. But it's unpleasant. So how about we be civilized about this, hmm? I have something you want.
I'm an expert on deals, no funny business.
You wound me, sweetie. My offer will put that little pact of yours to shame. Let me leave with the girl, and I'll give you power. You want to be stronger, tougher, smarter?
I love how it tells us its ability score
Anything is
+1.
possible. Just let me keep the girl and her babe.
If her powers were worth anything, we wouldn't have beaten her. Finish this.
It's your choice, sweetness.
We'll go with the deception. My reinforcements are nearly here. Give me the girl and the power, and they'll spare you. So we got a total of +9. We are going to use Eagle Splendor to give us advantage. We are going to use Guidance and Bardic Inspiration to give us 11 to 19 additional bonus with advantage, because we really want this. Hell yeah. Big 32. We take those.
You greedy little bollocks. Fine. Here. I'll not soon forget this sweetness. You have my word.
Yeah.
But the deal. What about my husband? What happens to him?
Deal's off, you dumb cow. And you've her to thank for it. Not that it matters. I'll find another just as plump and ripe. I can set up shop elsewhere. People always need lotions and potions.
Get out of here before I change my mind.
Oh, don't act like you won't miss me. Bye-bye, Petal.
So stupid.
Okay, so we want the charisma bonus.
I
As charisma, yeah.
gave that monster my child.
Had to make sure it was the right one. Why the hells would you even consider that?
That's what she wanted. My baby. Thank God I was going to do it. For him. My husband. She was going to bring him back.
Sure she was.
Bring
Oh,
Connor
excuse me.
back to life.
You to sacrifice a new life for a lost life. Pure selfishness.
I have nothing, alright? Ethel promised to raise the child, teach them magic, give them a good life. It's a damn sight better than I can do. I just wanted everything back. Back the way it was.
Ethel saw you were vulnerable. She took
It's
advantage.
my own fault for letting her. Look. I don't like owing people. Here. This socket is worth some coin.
Better than nothing, I
Just-
suppose.
Look after it. Alright. My husband gave it to me. I should take him home. His coffin is just upstairs. A decent burial is the least I can give him. Thank you. I don't think there's anyone else who would have saved me.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. So now, before we forget, here we go. Consume. Okay, so that bumps our charisma up to 18 now, which means we don't need to use an ability score improvement for it, which is fantastic.
Don't mind if I do.
We need to group everybody though. Blue ball. For rest.
Better than nothing.
Nope, she's still burning. I should have waited till that faded off. Yeah, that's fine. In the grand scheme of things, it's not going to be too important. Potion of speed. The ever-seeing eye. Take bitter divorce. Read the letter. Blotches of ink are spattered on this unfinished letter written in an uneven scrawl. Sister dearest, are you feeling all right, Petal? I can't believe you let some pup give you the slip. I'd be mortified. Worry not, my red cap snapped the bugger. They're taking their sweet time with him. The screaming stopped a few nights past, but the sobbing continues. He'll die regretting he crossed a hag. A mother with a failing mind. You know me so well. I have the most darling mask for her. You must come to visit. A viz. And then a letter from Ethel. Is that the one I just read? Yeah, it's the one I just read. Letter to Ethel. I've heard business has been slow. Rest assured, I have a job for you. A client fled Baldur's Gate without payment. My agents picked up his trail along the Chianthar and have ensured he will pass through your territory. Do as you wish to him. In exchange, I have a girl who suits your particular appetites. Her mother's mind is failing. My contact has assured her you can help. I'll have her sent by the usual route. Let's check the chest. Take all the rings. Check the chest. Take the potions. Grab the staff. Okay, we can head outside now. Go up here. We can talk to Irina.
Something's on my mind.
Gods! Didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again.
I found a wand. I think it can resurrect your husband.
What? You can?
You feel a surge of power from the wand. The air suddenly tastes acrid. It wants to be used.
Bring him back! Bring Connor back! Please!
Point the wand towards the coffin. Only because I think this is hilarious.
What? What's happening? Why is he still dead?
You feel something pull at you. The creature yearns for a master.
What have you done to him?
I didn't do anything. So the hag fulfills her promise. It can never be simple, can it?
But this isn't what she promised! I wanted him back! Back the way he was! Not this!
This is your husband. Do you want him or not?
Connor? Connor! I don't even know if he's in there. But he might be. And if he is, I'll find him and bring him back.
Here's the wand. Good luck to you and Connor.
Thanks. But we'll need more than luck. A bloody miracle, more like it. I'll find a wizard or something. Maybe someone in Baldur's Gate can help us. Connor always said you can find anything in that city. Remember? And thank you, I guess. Come on, love. Let's go.
Okay, so we completed that quest.
The best idea.
What are we looking at here? Yeah, still got
The milk's already
quite a ways to go. I think there's something down here to dig up, if I remember. And then we can go talk to the frog. Oh, I guess there's not something. I thought there was, but maybe check down here real quick. No checks are being made, so I guess we're good. All right, so let's jump to tea house waypoint. And now we want to go this way. So thankfully the hag fight went pretty well, even without using magic, which we are a somewhat magic-heavy party-ish.
Hag is gone! Happy!
Frog's so cute. Glad I could help.
Happy! Happy! Come! Present!
I like presents. So now we're going to follow the frog. There are some things to pick up, though. that.
Shiny! Bye!
Alright, and we got a pouch. And we get some shiny stuff. Alright. Time to jump to the Blighted Village. We will go check on the owl bears. And then we will move on to the... Actually, hold on. Before we continue on, these two. There we go. Oh, I guess I can put it on her also, but
Let's keep going.
we're fine. She's out of bardic inspirations anyways. Hey, what are you guys doing out here?
Liam isn't here.
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove.
Knock it off that foul blood shit.
Yeah, whatever you say. Don't matter anymore. Tieflings. Goblins. Gods, this contract was cursed from the first.
What was your contract?
The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
You're giving up? I might take a shot at it myself.
Have at it. If you think you can do better. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Thanks, I'll take it.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Yeah, that's what you think.
I'm just glad to be rid of the bloody thing. Happy hunting. Come on. We're wasting time.
Let's go ahead and loot. 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 And loot. There we go. Alright. Let's move on to the Owlbear Cave, which is down here. Yep, it's down here. And guess what? They're still alive, because they haven't run it yet.
This nest must be nearby.
Y'all are going to be real unhappy with me with how this goes.
This is it. I guess we go inside?
I'll give it a shot.
But that's just how it's going to be. Alright, first we are going to go down this way.
Saluna
To
statue.
jump
It's a
across.
stinking cave. Hardly a place of honor.
Magically sealed.
So we have
Great
a
smash
prayer
on this
sheet
thing.
here,
A prayer
which we
sheet.
need to pick
The
up
same symbol as the one on the chest.
and bring with us over to the chest. And take the potion, and scroll. Okay. Prayer. Read.
A prayer.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible.
But why?
This rubbish is an offering to Saluna. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
We can't abandon resources that we might need. And now we get a +4 from charisma, which is awesome. And we're still gonna hit. Yeah. Nice.
Fine. Perhaps you can sell them for a couple of coins.
That's the hope. Just because we didn't read it. Poem describes the ancient initiation rites observed by some who worship the moon goddess Selune. When a youngster came of age, they would be left to fend for themselves deep in the wilds. There, they would show their skills of navigation and self-reliance, as well as their determination to return to the moon maiden's silvery glow. Once they found their way back to their people, their faith and standing as a follower of Selune would be beyond any doubt. Okay.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
What's this? Something weak, something tender. Won't even have to chew you before I feed you to my son. Soft meat.
Excuse me. One-eyed. That eye or lack of it must have you in a lot of pain. I should know. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen this option before.
Scars don't make us kindred soft meat, and they don't make you welcome in my nest. You'll be missing more than your eye before I'm done.
Let's just go ahead and attack. That's what we're gonna do anyways. Okay, now the legendary action she has is she will actually summon her mate. So we need to be careful of that.
Grave mistake.
That is very unfortunate. We can daze. There we go.
Can't give up. Not now.
Yeah, there he is.
On the
All right.
move.
We are going to level 3. You know, I don't think we need to do that actually. Just go ahead and Vicious Mockery. Give it disadvantage on their next attack.
Put 'em up.
Let's come here.
Heading out.
Break Frost.
Let's turn someone inside out.
80%. It's that's why, because I don't have and I don't think we ever put his gloves of archery back on either. Nice. Yeah, we don't care about that. We don't need them to survive. What did he hit him with? Cutting first. Oh, you were a good distraction while you lasted. Okay, let's take Asterion, move him up here. Let's see what we can do with this. 55, 50. 55 and 50. Okay, got some decent hits in. Switch back.
Breathing, despite everything.
Target is too far. Let's see. Moving here gets us closer.
Ready.
Alright, and then let's go
Onward.
up. Let's Vicious Mockery. Save, which is unfortunate. but
Jimmy
that's
on the
fine.
go.
Frost. Shield. I don't care. Did I put that passive back on? I did. Okay.
Where do I go from here?
You know what? We're gonna take the attack of opportunity. shield again. So we'll get those back on a short rest.
Let's finish this.
My turn.
You're going to break frost. Oh, has disadvantage, so it doesn't matter. Still have 50%. Missed. Okay. So now we're going to go to passives. We're going to put on non-lethal attacks, and we'll see if we can knock the cub out. Because that's for all of them, right? Yeah, they all have non-lethal.
Got to focus. No mercy.
No word.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay, it's just knocked out. I didn't kill the baby.
Something good here, I hope. How much
Oh,
farther
nope, we
can
want
I
that.
go?
Is now we can combine that with this, and now we have a new weapon, which is not the Staff of Crones. It's probably up here. There we go. The Vision of the Absolute. Blind targets that fail a dexterity saving throw deals an additional 2 to 12 piercing damage to certain creatures that support multiple sets of eyes. We can take the owlbear egg.
What's this? An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
We can do some pilfering. Oak Father's Embrace. Undead creatures that hit the wearer receive 1d6 radiant damage. Beasts that hit the wearer deal an additional 1d6 radiant damage.
Yes.
Bad against beasts, good against undead.
Certainly.
We will pilfer from these two as well. Alright, and then we are going to short rest to get Bardic Inspiration back. And now we can go to Joaquin's Rest.
Never a dull moment.
And we are going this way.
Another step forward.
Alright, and this is the last big thing we have to do in this area before we move on to the creche.
Look at that beast. Seems almost too big to take flight.
It would be too much to hope that's nothing.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Mag Gresham.
What's the matter?
What? Apart from the dragon? Look. That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. Unless you're looking for a fight, that is.
Who are you?
Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to stay alive. There's plenty of us around.
Seems you have good survival instincts. Maybe you should join
What?
me instead.
Just follow you around. I go my own way. Alone.
Alright, I'm gonna leave.
Rag. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Alright, now we are going to...
Time to skulk about.
Leave no tracks. Quiet.
Alright,
Move unseen.
so we've got...
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
It's a dragon.
wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her.
There's a way to get this weapon from him here, but
can we kill them?
None of us would have used it anyways, so it's not like we really need it. So unfortunately we have disadvantage because they're all outside of normal range, which is very unfortunate, but let's see. It's 20%, 25, no. We'll do the 225s, see if we can hit at least one. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Kind of figured that was going to be the case. Except we should have moved these people up to do things. Daggers right on them, and then move Karlak up. Cloud of Daggers, level 3. You know what? Let's just also do it on them. They're hurt real bad now. And then Shadowheart. Let's see. Asterion back in the hot seat.
Let's spill some blood.
So let's move him over here. Shot. That's unfortunate. Shot. Okay. Took a big chunk out of him. It's really good. Alright. Rude. But he ran right through the Cloud of Daggers, which was nice. Okay, so he's the one that's concentrating, so let's go ahead and do... Oh, path is interrupted. What? Is path interrupted? Made his saving throws, which is also unfortunate.
Talk to me.
See if we can break the concentration. We did not. Okay. Also unfortunate. I don't know if he's going to be able to make a shot from where he's at. He is. Oh! Okay. Well, that was very unfortunate. Thankfully, they don't take much damage. Alright. I guess we're going to do this and this. Took out that one. We missed there. I don't think we can hit him. Yeah, path is interrupted. So we'll just do this. And we missed again. Okay.
Step quick.
That's rude. Okay. Move her back over. Actually, let's just run her down. See if she can reach that far. I don't know.
Light on my feet.
Well, should. Yeah, we're right on top of them. Okay.
What should I do?
Try another hit. Man, just making all their saving throws. That's still hit. That's fine. We're still not really hurting that bad. This is a really tough fight if you do it before level 6. So we're just trying to make sure that we optimize the best that we can. Come on. Thank you. We'll go ahead and shield blow. Need to save there too. Damn. Nice hit with the Ray of Frost.
The only way out is through.
And Booming Blade. Yeah, I guess we just did.
Let's have some courage. Let's move.
Over. There we go. All right. Who's got the space? No one really. I guess Carla can pick up some stuff. We can Song of Rest.
I'll feel that one later.
Don't burn yourself. Yoink.
Unusual runes are etched on the slate, forming an array of arcs and circles.
Arcana. Let's go ahead and add a guidance.
Magical energy courses through the slate. You are flooded with understanding. A mystical map glows before you, revealing a Githyanki refuge within a temple at the mountain pass. This must be the creche that Lae'zel seeks. The slate also reveals the Githyanki's purpose. They are combing the Sword Coast in search of a polyhedric relic of great importance to their queen.
That sounds familiar. Okay. Got all those. Let's go ahead and jump to Asterion.
What's in here? A quick rummage.
We're just basically picking up all this stuff to sell. And we got some encumber going on. Okay. Let's see if we can divvy this up a little bit. Okay, so we can send some of the stuff to camp. Send to camp. Send to camp. Ring's not going to matter, though Thunderwave is really good to have. Send to camp. And I think, yeah, there we go. Alright, send that to camp. Alright, now just Shadowheart is encumbered. So what can we get off of your character?
Tread carefully.
Now, this next part is going to be a little interesting. So, I'm going to need y'all to bear with me while we go through this next part. It's going to be interesting. Yep, we are progressing.
9 and 13.
Okay. So now we have Raphael here. And the way this should work, I'm going to preface the should, is if we do non-lethal attacks and we silence him, we should be able to get his armor super early.
Long way to
So,
go still.
we are going to... Oh, you don't have silence. It's Karlak, I believe. All right, Karlak has silence. And we're going to cast it here. And we're going to enter turn-based mode. We're going to move
Tread lightly.
you over here. Okay, and we need to take off Sharpshooter. Okay. And then Karlak.
Want another?
I should have actually kept her back because I think she can cast spells.
No time to rest.
And then you are gonna go Booming Blade.
Grave mistake.
You are unable to speak.
Okay. We want to keep on Asterion when we end everybody's turn. So end turn, end turn, end turn.
Keep a blade close. What a day. Watch your back. Well, hello.
Okay.
Let's march.
You know, I don't actually want to risk it. So we're just gonna do that. Ooh, nice big chunky hit.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Oh, Booming Blade's not gonna matter because it's silenced.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. Let's try this way.
That's very unlikely to hit.
Trust no one.
The reason we want to stay on Asterion is because we're not actually in combat. He will path back to his cot if we don't. Okay.
Come on, let's go.
Because we can already see that Shadowheart already pathed back to hers. Okay.
Let's move.
We'll just go with normal attack.
You are unable to speak.
Oh.
Keep a blade close.
I might see what I can do to speed this up a little bit in the recording. Because this does take a while, but it is a worthwhile cheese if we can get it to work. Nice.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
And the silence lasts for like 100 turns, I think, so we should be good without having to recast it.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more
We'll see.
interesting times.
There we go. All right, chunking him down slowly.
I'll take this
You know what?
way.
Nope, she can't reach.
How delicious.
And this could also just be a waste of time and it might not work. Sometimes it doesn't work the way I want it to. It's unfortunate. Ooh, nice.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You are unable to speak.
We do unfortunately have to knock him all the way out.
My faith will guide me.
Alright. But this is why we did what we did with him earlier, was to set this up. So we do want this.
Well.
Actually, I wonder, can he reach with that? Oh, he can.
You are unable to
Okay,
speak.
let's path him back.
Wanna dance?
You
Is that
went.
blood? No, never mind.
You are unable to speak.
It would help if we could hit.
Don't touch me.
I know the chance is low, but come on. Okay.
Finally.
You are unable to speak.
Don't be shy.
I've got a long road ahead.
You are
Could we
unable to
please
speak.
hit? That would be so lovely.
Let's play.
You are
There
unable
we
to
go.
speak.
A little bit extra damage.
Hey ho.
Got him down to 700. Slowly whittling him down.
You are
Thank
unable to
you.
speak.
Keep your distance, darling.
What are we looking at? 689.
About time.
You are unable to speak.
I'd love to, thanks.
At least things have stayed interesting.
I know it's not great chances to hit, but
You are
would be
unable
nice
to
if we hit a
speak.
little more often.
What a day.
There we go.
You are unable to speak.
I wonder if we could do... We're going to try that next round. We're just going to leave him there.
Story.
See if we can bite. I don't know if it's going to work.
What to do?
You are
But we'll give it a
unable to
shot.
speak.
Well, hello.
You are unable to speak.
Did it give him... It did not. Okay.
Let's go.
I was hoping it would give us the bonus, but that's fine.
No one stopped me yet.
You are unable to speak.
Nice big hit. We could put sharpshooter back on, but he's already got such a low chance to hit that I don't want to tempt the additional losses just for the additional damage. I'd rather just have more consistent hits, especially since we've got the caustic band.
Let's do it.
You are unable to speak.
I swear if I mess this up, I'm going to be so mad.
Let's go.
Nice. Bane. What does Bane do? I don't remember. Oh, just attack rolls and saving throws. It doesn't really help us.
All right. What now?
You are unable to speak.
Keep your distance, darling.
Come on. Do a little bit of damage, please.
You are unable to speak.
I'd love to, thanks.
Ooh, nice. Doesn't matter.
Never a dull moment.
You are unable to speak.
What now?
What if it'll tell me how many turns silence has left?
Time for some fun.
You are unable to speak.
What a charmer.
It does not tell me how many turns it has left. I am not keeping track, but I'm pretty sure we haven't gone through 100 turns, or close to 100 turns yet.
You are unable
Anything,
to
we're probably
speak.
close to 20 or 30.
How delicious.
So maybe when we get him under half, we'll recast it. Oh, come on.
Make it hurt.
You are
There we
unable
go.
to speak.
Any damage is good damage.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
You are unable to speak.
Trust no one.
Come on.
At last.
You are unable
Maybe
to
another video where half of it is just me cheesing something.
Can't give up now.
You are unable to speak.
Nope, 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 nope. We moved to Assyrian. Still the same to hit from there. Nice. Can he reach? He can't reach this time.
Let's move.
So we lost out on an attack because of that.
Don't burn yourself.
The pathing back.
Looking ahead.
You are unable to speak.
Keep a blade close. Feel their anguish.
You are unable to speak.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Let's get going.
And the reason I'm not casting any spells, even though she's probably got a better hit chance with Ray of Frost as well as damage, is because one time I did this and it dropped the silence when I did I think it was like Guiding Bolt or something. Like it wasn't even like an insane spell. So just to be on the safe side, we are being cautious.
You are unable to speak.
Well, well.
Because let me see what the to hit is. Yeah, it's 30 instead of 20, so it's slightly better. Not a ton, but
Have a lot on my mind. And
I wish this 40 was hitting more often.
Unable to speak.
Watch your back.
Does it serve some other purpose?
Nice. Ooh, 2 hits? We love that.
You are unable to speak.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Okay, we'll go a little bit more, and then we'll recast
living more
Silence.
interesting times.
You are unable to speak.
Okay. Ooh. Things we love to see. Big chunky hits.
Spill some.
I have to say, of anybody who's hitting, I'm glad that it's him that's hitting more consistently.
What's the story?
No one back home will ever believe this.
You are unable to speak.
Careful, I bite.
And of course I said that, and now he's going to start missing again. Yeah, we take that.
With pleasure.
You are unable to speak.
There are important matters.
I didn't need to do that.
Soldier.
I once again didn't need to do that. It's just habit.
You are unable to speak.
Watch your back.
All right, I think we need to I think we'll recast Silence this round.
You are unable to speak.
I would have word.
Hopefully this doesn't screw everything up. Okay.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Was worried he might disappear in between
You are unable
the
to
casts,
speak.
but thankfully he did not.
Keep a blade close.
Does it serve some other purpose?
327. Slowly getting him there.
Let's dance.
You are unable to speak.
Attention.
Ranged.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
You are unable to speak.
I'm ready.
What a day.
Almost under 300. Once we start getting him close, we're going to have to be very quick on looting stuff from him.
No time to rest.
You are unable to speak.
Like I said, at least he's hitting consistently, even though he's the one at 35%, so she should really be hitting more consistently. I'm glad that it's been him. There we go. Ooh, we put Hexblade's Curse for free on too. Nice.
I wonder what the next move is.
I thought about casting it, but I didn't want to mess anything up on accident. So that's real nice. That's not what I want to look at. That's fine. I think it just counts for her attacks. Nice.
Mutilate them.
You are unable to speak.
I would have words.
Making me sweat.
Still alive, so that's progress.
You are unable to speak.
That's a nice big chunky hit
No
too.
time to waste.
Don't touch me.
I mean, I guess it does help that he gets multiple attacks a turn, and I still don't think I put the gloves on him that I should have. That would have meant he was doing like 2 more damage every ranged hit also.
About time.
You are unable to speak.
Alright, what's he at? 190. Getting there.
No one stopped me yet.
You are unable to speak.
Careful, I bite.
176.
You are unable to speak.
Let's march.
What to do?
You are unable to speak.
What now?
And we've got so many turns on silence, so we should be good to go for the rest of this. Unless we just have lots of turns where we miss every time. He speaks into existence.
You are unable to speak.
Let's get going.
Hit, please.
You are unable to speak.
Well, you know, I had to say the words. Nice.
Let's dance.
141.
You are unable to speak.
There are
Oh,
important
no.
matters to discuss.
Need you back out. There we go.
Don't be shy.
All right. What now?
You are unable to speak.
Keep your distance, darling. Yes.
You are unable to
Nice.
speak.
I would have
107.
Wanna dance?
The other thing to keep in mind is when you're trying to knock an enemy out, I believe that spells don't count even when the passive is triggered on. That may include range, so once we get closer, we're going to switch him to just his melee, and he's just going to be up here hitting also.
Wits and blades
I
always
don't remember for certain how that works, so... He just hits so nice with those ranged attacks.
Delightful.
You are unable to speak.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
You are unable to speak.
Someone there.
Take a look and see what his melee... It's 40. Okay.
You are unable to speak. You are unable to speak.
Alright, we're just going to keep him melee range now.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
wonder if I could have run her up. I can run her up to do a melee attack.
Looking ahead.
He's burning? I don't know why he's burning.
You are unable to speak.
Interesting. Okay, maybe we keep Karlak out of melee range so she doesn't accidentally break concentration. No, nope. You. Melee attack.
You are unable to speak.
There are important
Melee attack.
You are unable to speak.
Ranged attack.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Melee attack.
You are unable
Okay,
to
we're getting so close.
What am I to do?
Don't touch me.
Okay, Hexblade's curse wore off, unfortunately. Okay.
You are unable to speak.
Really don't know where the burning came from. That's so weird.
You are unable to speak.
What is he at? 21. I don't think this would KO him. Even a crit.
I'll give up now.
You are unable
Okay.
to speak.
Just melee attacks from here on out. Okay.
You are unable to speak.
Okay, we are.
You are unable
Okay.
to speak.
Gotta be very careful now. There we go. Loot. Pick it up. Okay. Alright, so we looted all his gold off of him, but this is what we really wanted, the Helldusk armor. So we're considered proficient with this armor while we're wearing it. When you succeed a saving throw, the caster receives burning for 3 turns, and you have resistance to fire damage and cannot be burned. You take 3 less damage from all sources, and it also gives you fly with an armor class of 21. So now we have that. And we can drop
I'd love to, thanks.
silence, which you're the one that cast it. And then he will disappear at some point. Exit turn basement. There we go. And you are heavily encumbered. So until we figure out who we want wearing that, we are just going to send it to camp so we're no longer encumbered. And then we go to bed. There we go. That's how you cheese the Helldusk armor early on from from Raphael. Oh, excuse me. Okay. So
Let's move.
we are going to turn off this. And you can see that Volo isn't here anymore. That's why we waited so long to get the invisible seeing eye from Volo. Just because of that.
If Yankee patrolling these wilds is an unexpected surprise. Whatever they seek, they'll not hesitate to kill us if we stand in their way.
Alright, so join me.
I'd be delighted. Though, someone else will need to watch the cook pot, of course.
Okay. We are going to have I'll just do
Back in the
Alex place
thick
again.
of things at last. Oh, how exciting.
Okay. So now Gale,
Magic.
come over here and do warding bond. We'll run him up here.
Still
We'll bring our
breathing,
tab
despite
over here.
everything.
Your desire.
Grab Gale. Warding bond here.
Yes.
And then we'll just bring Shadowheart
Wits and blades always sharp.
down here. We'll grab
Ready
Gale
and willing.
again. Aid doesn't quite hit there, so there we go.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Now the nice thing about Aid too, and I don't know if I mentioned this before, is that Aid, while it gives hit points, doesn't give temporary hit points. That's why we can stack Aid and the Mantle of Inspiration.
Looks like your troops all trooped up.
Gale.
Excellent.
right, and then we'll leave camp. Okay, and then we go to Karlak. Longstrider, level 3. 1, 2, 3. And then Longstrider herself.
Let's get going.
And McDaniels. All right. So we will figure out who is best to wear the Helldusk armor. It's probably gonna be my Tav. Actually, you know what? We're actually gonna switch that out now. That's actually a smart play. Because we don't need the radiant armor right now. Why is she still encumbered? That's wild. Okay, we're gonna toss her camp supply pack in here too. That's something I need to sort out at some point as well. Now she will want the radiant armor later, so we're gonna set it to the side here for something that we do want her to have, and we'll go through and sort camp supplies at some point. I just needed to free up some space. But that gives us a 24 armor class, which is huge, especially since she's kind of our tank. Okay. So we'll get our waypoint. We're not going to bother with any of these side paths here yet. We're just going to go straight down here and talk to this person.
Yes? Who goes there?
I need a quick word.
Ah, a friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive?
Looks like a temple.
Oh, it certainly looks that way. But inside, it is swarming with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki. They have the audacity to call that hole a
Not the
creche,
audacity.
as if it weren't actually a murderous training camp. Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient.
You tried to buy one of their children?
What? No, of course not. I was merely... Well... Look, it's just an egg. The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their roe so they can incubate it and, once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition. The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. Hogwash, of course. A Githyanki can no more rise above its nature than gnomes can fly.
They used to think my people were inherently evil too, you know?
Yes, but now we know better. Only some of you are bloodthirsty terrors. But if you believe in this cause so strongly, why not help the Society prove your point? They may have chased me away, but surely the Gith would welcome a person with such sympathetic views to their creche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg. You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg.
Let's get payment up front. Try to, at least. Let's go with Eagle Splendor and Bardic Inspiration and Guidance. There we go. 21 exactly.
I suppose there is a reason I'm asking you to do it. Very well. Here's the money. Now,
Here's the money.
a speedy delivery.
God, that was great. Okay, so we got some gold. Let's go ahead and sell.
I trust that an early payment has ensured swift action. What news of the Githyanki egg?
I want to trade.
Very well, but I'll make note of how much time you waste trawling through baubles.
Ma'am, I am working on it. Okay. Nope. Yeah, I'll get rid of both of those. This. 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 All of this stuff. Make sure we're not... Okay, we're nowhere close to the cap. So free up a lot of room. Okay. Starting to creep close to the amount now. This armor out of here. Actually, we want this, so that'll help mitigate the cost a little bit. Hot lid, fork, gem. These books we don't need anymore. We don't need to get the Yankee Greatsword, don't really get the Yankee Longsword. We're going to find plenty of those. Okay, balance the offer. Take it. Okay.
Happy are we? Very well.
Okay, and we are going to... I believe it's actually Asterion that wants the armor. And then we can, like, readjust a lot of his stats. No, put the armor on, please. Thank you. Drops it down to 15. Was he at 17 before? 16. Okay, it only drops it by 1. But what this does is increases dexterity by 2 to a maximum of 20. Okay, so no, we don't actually want to adjust his stuff. And I need to double check and see if that's actually what we want to have on him right now. I don't remember. Because that puts him at 18 dexterity. Hopefully we wanted to buy that. I think we did. Actually, I need to see what else she had because
I trust that an very well.
to look.
But I'll make note of how much time you waste.
Winter's Clutches might not actually be bad for Karlach. Okay, so let's pick up that. Do I need that? Okay, I need to look at something real quick. Okay, let's see. Okay, no, Asterion does want the graceful cloth, so that's good to know. We also want this. Okay. And then, okay, I guess it doesn't look like we need the boots. Okay, so we just need to pick up those 2 things. Nope, she's not going to take that, but she will take that. Okay.
Happy are we? Very well then.
Okay, so we're going to put these on Karlach. Since she's doing mostly cold damage, that's going to be helpful. And then this is going to go here. So what this does is whenever this character is healed, they're going to restore the maximum number of possible hit points. And if they're downed, they're automatically going to stabilize at the start of the turn. So this is going to be really good for being tanky and being frontline. So that's why we're kind of setting this up the way that we are. And we're going to be getting some better gloves for her here also. So, all right. Now we're good to go. So now we're going to start moving on towards the creche. I think there's something down here. Yeah. The chest down here. Got another healing potion and some more arrows that I probably will never end up using because I'm really bad at using special arrows and things like that. Use.
It's not broken, but it's not
Let's go ahead
working
and
either.
give him full strength and bardic inspiration and guidance. Nice.
Well, that didn't want to move. How long was it stranded there?
All right, let's get everyone on the gondola thing. Everybody on, please.
Remote spot for a monastery. I suppose they wanted to make sure the monks avoided temptation.
Yeah, but look at these mountains. The height of temptation.
The height of temptation.
No, I mean more like vices. You know, pleasures of the flesh.
Met a Lamara demon who married a mountain, though. It's a thing.
Okay, go ahead and pick
The
up
thin air
stuff
might be
here.
getting to you, Karlak.
They're not going to need these things. Okay, and then I believe there's a bird to talk to over here to get a quest from, and then a chest that we'll get, and then we'll probably wrap up this session.
I didn't exactly dress for hiking mountains. Shame we couldn't procure some pack mules, horses.
I don't know if we can make that jump.
Horses? Perish the thought. Those ill-tempered beasts are prone to biting.
Well, so are you, but we keep you around, don't we?
Where is the bird? Is it over
And I'm
here?
not offering any rides.
Yeah.
If that's what you're thinking.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
I've got nothing left to take, so you might as well shove off.
Did someone steal something from you?
Steal? Eagles are bigger. They just take. Nest, prey, everything. That's how it works here.
I can't help but notice you have a nest right here.
Sure, a nest. But it's not my nest. That's up on the roof with the eagles. Eagles are pricks.
I can fight the eagles to get your nest back.
You? Kill an eagle? But if you think you can, then please, please kill the eagles. They're the worst.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. I'll keep an eye on the roof. Rude bastards, those eagles. Deserve a little comeuppance.
All right.
Are we not there yet? My things are killing me.
Want me to carry you?
Darling, would you?
Would you?
Sure. If you promise to swap once I get...
All right, and we're right around 2,000 experience to level 7. Like I said, we're definitely going to hit level 7 in this area. Okay, so since everybody failed their survival check, I know I have a shovel here. Start digging. And we found a chest with a few things in it. Okay, so now we're gonna go this way. And get the waypoint, and next time we will start diving through the creche. All right, so that's where we're going to wrap this up for today. If you like what we're doing here, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all those YouTube words, as it really does help me out a lot, and I will catch you all in the next one. And until then, keep it cheesy.